and you get into trouble against the in-swing of Lasith Malinga.
Oh, it's a good delivery. It's a good length. It's the length to bowl. When you've got that hard new ball, give it a chance to swing. And certainly if you're committing the batsman to the front foot, you're a chance of an edge.
Exactly the length you want to bowl. Good seam position. A hint of swing back end, but then holds its line. That's exactly what Lasith Malinga wants the left-hander to do. Get on that front foot. Just keep looking for that swing. But every time the seam holds on the surface, first slip and wicket keeper come into play.
Nicely played. So Warner's away. There's a play and miss, and that's run away. Wow, that was a push to the onside.
Great timing. David Warner not allowing that front foot to come across. It allows enough room for the bat to swing through, meet the in-swing. Beautifully placed. Just goes to show that his confidence is growing. And after that 100, his self-belief as well.
Well, for your knowledge at home, bowling from the Vauxhall end, as Malinga is, that onside to Warner is not only with the breeze, it's the short side. This is a fresh pitch. It's tucked over pretty well one side of the square. But if he goes through square leg, it's 60 metres. And then 56 down to fine leg. So expect anything short. Those are red markers. He just hit that 68. It was a push. And they'll be aware of that today, the batsmen, and the bowlers need to be as well. There's real danger if you get too short, get on leg stump, you'll be picked up and into the crowd. Top edge today, that side will fly for 6. Kumar, these dimensions are crucial for the players to understand, and obviously the breeze, because yesterday at the Hampshire Bowl we had the West Indies not really clock into the fact that the square boundaries were over 80 metres. You had Dre Russ and you had Chris Gale get caught in the deep.
Yeah, it's important for the batsman and the fielding side. Batsmen especially, as the innings progresses, to try and maximise your boundary hitting by hitting to the short side and with the wind. You'll see batsmen picking up a few blades of grass, throwing them up to see which way the wind is blowing. And also for fielders to police themselves and position themselves.
It's a good line there, but solid from Warner. We're away, 4 for no loss. So Australia played 4, they've dropped the 1 game. That was against India. That was almost the perfect game for India on that particular day. That was here not long ago, but 6 points. They're sitting nicely, and Sri Lanka have got 4 points there, just out of the 4. Means a lot today. Two slips. And there's no doubt that Sri Lanka have got the best use of the conditions today.
Well, so far it's looked a regular oval pitch, not a huge amount of pace. Ball coming onto the bat well. And Pradeep will have to make use of the swing. But straight lines, and what a beautiful shot. If you're an opening batsman, you want to feel bat on ball, that stroke would do you a world of good in terms of confidence. Just standing up really tall, hitting through the line of the ball, just perfectly executed. It just goes to show that, yes, there was a bit of cloud cover around, a bit of a green tinge, but at the end of the day, it's still a fantastic batting wicket.
It was stunning, wasn't it, that stroke? It's a pick up from where he left off in Taunton. He's batting nicely. So it's this morning, busy out there. Dave Warner, he'll always march out and size it up, get in the batting crease and visualise. It's a nice grass cover. And, well, who's that? And Brendan McCullum doing his thing, looking spiffy in that suit. Another good shot. It's a good sign when he's hitting in those areas, Finch.
Especially with that new ball. You see the green tinge that might have made the Sri Lankan team think ball first. But up to now, everything we've seen so far has made it look a really good batting pitch. Australia likes batting first. They like setting totals and defending them. Sri Lanka's strength also batting first. But the conditions really making them rethink.
Always aware that Finch is trying to get that solid movement forward and a bit more straight than across the stumps. Tendency early on for the head to drag to the offside, which exposes him to the straight ball and LBW. But his movement so far has been very strong. But I don't think Sri Lanka should be put off by the first stroke he played. Probably brings Pradeep into the game. If he can just hit that right length with a little bit of roll off the seam, those slips can come into play. Good shot. Yeah, he's in good shape. Beautiful.
Just like you said, Slads. Beautiful step forward. Very decisive. He's opened up that front leg. And it just goes alongside the ball. Finch does get into trouble. He steps across the line of the ball. His bat comes around his front pad. He's been out LBW many a time, but today very, very conscious of the fact that he needs to get through this new ball.